At first glance, Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite seem harmless, fun, nostalgic, colorful. But behind the cute battles and the hunt for digital creatures lies a more complex reality that often goes unnoticed. These games are not just entertainment, they function as emotional escape portals, especially for children, teenagers, and even adults who are trying to cope with stress, boredom, or emotional emptiness. Pokemon Go encourages movement in the real world, but the real focus isn't on exercise. It's on the obsession with the next catch, the next event, the next evolution. Pokemon Unite, on the other hand, throws players into a real-time competitive environment that triggers impulsive behavior, performance anxiety, and even dependency on online validation. Both games activate the same psychological mechanism, instant rewards to fill emotional voids. Player reports reveal a recurring pattern, going outside just to farm, skipping obligations so they don't miss an event, feeling extreme irritation when the game crashes or when an important match is lost. A game that was supposed to be a leisure activity starts to dictate mood and behavior. Many teenagers report feeling more valued in Pokemon online communities than at home, at school, or among friends. This creates an environment where the game is no longer just a pastime. It becomes an emotional refuge. And like any refuge built to avoid pain, it becomes dangerous when it replaces real-life relationships, legitimate emotions, and the challenges of the world beyond the screen. Pokemon Go has even been linked to real-life accidents, addiction to compulsive walking, exposure to unsafe environments, and cases of anxiety disorders triggered by frustration over unmet virtual goals. Pokemon Unite, being fast-paced and competitive, fosters emotional outbursts, group dependency, and even concentration issues after long matches. What seems like just one more game might actually be a sign of compulsive behavior, where the only way to feel relief or pleasure is by winning, leveling up, or unlocking. But real life doesn't work that way. Real life requires patience, acceptance, failure, growth, and no app can simulate that in a healthy way. That's why it's urgent for parents, caregivers, and even the players themselves to ask, am I playing for fun or to escape? Am I using the game as a hobby or as an emotional crutch? When gaming turns into a need instead of a choice, it's a red flag. And when that flag shows up, deleting the app isn't enough. We need to look within, understand what's missing, what's hurting, what needs attention outside the screen. Pokemon can be a joyful journey, as long as it doesn't replace the real journey of life. Comment below, have you or someone you know gone through this with Pokemon Go or Unite? Share your story and leave a like if this video helped you reflect on how games are shaping our emotions.